in the House of Delegates, which is parts of Prince William County as well as the Fauquier County. And maybe more importantly, she's a mother to 4 children. That's my bio for you, Delegate. So go ahead. Welcome.
Thank you, Brian. Good evening, Fairfax Democrats. I am excited to be with you at your annual Pick Your Pony straw poll. I'm excited to be here this afternoon to talk about my candidacy to become the first woman and Latina to be your next Lieutenant Governor. I first became engaged in politics in 2006 as an activist, fighting Cory Stewart's racist 287G program. Since then, I have helped Democrats up and down the ballot get elected every year. In 2017, I flipped my House district from red to blue after Republicans held it for 26 years. I did this by engaging non-traditional voters, such as young people, the Latinx community, rural voters, immigrants, and New Virginians. I was elected as the chair of the class of 2017, the most diverse slate of delegates in Virginia's history. As your Lieutenant Governor, I will continue to fight for you and Virginia families and build on our successes to ensure the progressive bills that come out of the House finally pass the Senate. Since 2017, I passed 24 bills, including critical legislation, to get basic leave for Virginia workers. I've also passed legislation to protect the environment, reform our criminal justice system, and serve as the vice chair of the Education Committee as we passed the largest investment in public education. A month before the pandemic began, I passed historic legislation ensuring that our frontline public workers have the right to come together to form strong unions by ensuring that public employees in Virginia have the right to collectively bargain. I am proud to have been named the 2020 Legislator of the Year by the Virginia Education Association and the Fairfax Federation of Teachers. I believe that my experience as a legislator, a mother to 4 children raised in our public education system, and as an advocate for our schools to have the resources they need is extremely important as we begin to recover from this pandemic and work to safely head back to the classroom. I've also held corporate polluters accountable, received an A+ from the Sierra Club, and was named a legislative leader for the League of Conservation Voters. Our campaign has earned endorsements of several labor unions and various elected officials and activists across the Commonwealth. I've also been endorsed by Cassie in Action and Project ID for my fight to get driver's licenses and ID cards for every Virginia resident. Fairfax Democrats, our next Lieutenant Governor must build on our Democratic victories and be a proven leader, a strong Democrat who fights for our shared values. I have held leadership positions within our party, our House caucus, and in my professional career. I will invite you today to join Team Guzman as we recover from this pandemic, achieve racial justice, fight climate change, and build a Virginia that is ranked #1 for working afternoon in the straw poll and your vote in the primary on June 8th. Join Team Guzman at list4lg.com and let's make history together. Sí se puede.